Welcome back to another episode of the Buyer Guides to Home Furnishings with FWDG. I'm Catherine Gill, and I'm here today with award-winning interior designer Catherine Lott. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So good to be here. So today we're here in Habersham in Beaufort, South Carolina, and we're in 2020 Southern Living's showcase home called the Loudon. So tell me about how this building came to be.
Definitely. So we worked with Allen Patterson Builders based here in Beaufort. They designed the plan, which is also a Southern Living plan, house plan. It's 2,200 square feet. It's all on one story, which is really nice for this whole concept of aging in place. What you guys can see is that it's a pretty spacious area. You know, our ceilings are tall. It's an open concept. You kind of get a really nice feel. You kind of live in the main area of the house plus the master suite in the back, which is awesome and perfect for this demographic that we see out here.
Well, the design is so fresh. I love it. I just want to move in immediately.
Me too.
It's Southern. I see Southern touches with the dark hardware and the paneling, but it feels very fresh and modern to me. So tell me how your design concept came to be.
Definitely. So one thing that I love is color. That is something that I love to incorporate in any design project. And what we find, especially in the Low Country region, is everybody loves color, but they're afraid to use it. And so my main goal was really just trying to incorporate color in different touches around the house. So as you can see, the main living spaces are all oyster white by Sherwin-Williams. Then the exterior rooms, which you see beyond here, this is called Smoky Azurite by Sherwin-Williams as well. But then another lighter blue is incorporated into the window trim and then also the shutters, which are also custom painted. So lots of little subtle touches of blue, kind of speaking to that low country vibe, that coastal chic, without overdoing it, without walking into the house and say, oh my God, all she likes is blue.
Yeah. So if somebody wanted to incorporate some of these elements into their home, how would you go about doing that?
You know, I would definitely start and suggest to people by starting with very small touches. Change up your pillows, change up your smaller accessories, kind of get used to seeing those around the house, and then add in bigger, bolder strokes of color. That's kind of the easiest way to get yourself into that vibe. Kind of get yourself into this idea of, hey, I can live with this, I like this, I can see this in my house. I mean, you kind of match the decor here too.
Thank you.
It's the best way to really kind of start to get that feel. Another great one is incorporating color into your rugs. I did use a lot of natural rugs in the house. However, I do like bringing in those colors as well through the rugs because they become that layer underneath all the furnishings. So that's a nice way to add a touch to it.
That's a great point. Yeah, they really do anchor the room.
Yeah.
Especially since it's such an open concept. You get a feel for this is its unique space from there.
Yeah.
Oh, the house is just so beautiful. So if people want to come take a tour of the Loudon in Habersham, how do they go about doing that?
That's a great question. Starting November 4th, the home will be open for tours from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Wednesday through Sunday. Each ticket price is $10 a piece, and all proceeds go to benefit Friends of Hare Island Hospice, which is a local organization here in Beaufort, and we know and love them dearly and want to help give back to the community.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for being with us today. I really appreciate it. And we're all very inspired by your design.
Yeah, let's move in.
I'm here with Allen Patterson of Allen Patterson Builders. Allen, it's so great to see you. This house is just absolutely gorgeous.
It is nice.
How did you get involved in the Southern Living Showcase homes?
Well, about 10 or 12 years ago, we did a neighborhood down in Beaufort, and we put it in for award for infill, and we won. Wow. And we liked what they were doing. I liked the quality. I liked the processes they have, and I just like it fit right in with the style that we have here in Beaufort. So Absolutely. It was a natural, and we've been on board, and we use a lot of their products, and I've got Builder of the Year.
Congratulations! I heard
from
that.
them one year, and but the style was comfortable for me, and I think it fit in down here. And I got so tired of seeing plants on the front of their magazine. I said, why don't you put some houses? And they started doing that. So,
you should be an editor. Maybe a secret second career for you. So this house strikes me as a little different than the other showcase homes I've seen here. It's a little on a smaller scale, a nice cozy cottage feel. Did you approach it any differently?
Yeah, well, what we found is that baby boomers and people, they didn't like climbing stairs, and they liked a smaller house. And I've got something I tell them. I said, look, go home and figure out what space you live in, and don't build a house bigger than that.
Perfect.
And I was downtown, and people kept coming up to me when I was building some of these and said, "Is that house for sale?" And I kept saying, "No, it's not. It's a contract." And finally I realized they were customers. And then we started thinking about, what do people want? And this house is a version of that, which we've modified 20 or 30 different ways. But it lives large, it's small, it's got a lot of great features that make it desirable. Low power bills, easy to clean, and
awesome. Families will love
so they
that.
love it.
Thank you again for your time. I really appreciate it.
All right.
Thanks again for joining us at the Buyer's Guide to Home Furnishings by FWDG. For more information, browse to fwdgonline.com/Loudon. You'll see links to all the furniture that we talked about today, and you can even purchase it online. Or just up the road at 745 Robert Smalls Parkway, come visit us. We're open 7 days a week. Thanks, and see you soon.